you know that feeling? You are at the store, you have your milk, you have your bread. You are ready to go home. But then you see the line. You see the cashier. And suddenly, your heart starts beating fast.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Exactly. You think, oh no, the cashier is going to speak to me. What if I don't understand? What if I look stupid?
It's scary. To be honest, even native speakers feel this sometimes. We just want to get home, you know?
Yes, but when you are learning English, it feels 10 times harder. Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Bob.
And we are so happy you are here with us today. Today, we are just going to talk. We are going to talk about daily life, specifically, going shopping, going to the grocery store.
It sounds simple, right? Buying food. But actually, it is one of the most stressful things for learners.
It is, but I want you to know something. If you feel scared in the store, it is not your fault. It is normal.
Totally normal.
So take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders.
If you're learning English and you want it to feel less stressful, and maybe even a little bit fun, stay with us. So, Vanessa, the grocery store.
The grocery store.
I have a question for you. Do you like grocery shopping?
To be honest, no, I don't.
Really? Why not?
It's too loud, and I always make mistakes, even in English.
What do you mean?
Well, the other day, I was looking for... what is it called? The stuff you wash your clothes with.
Laundry detergent?
Yes, laundry detergent. But I couldn't find it, and I was so tired. So I asked a worker. But I said, "Excuse me, where is the laundry soap for dishes?"
Soap for dishes?
Yes, it made no sense. The worker looked at me like I was crazy. I wanted to run away.
Oh, I know that feeling. You just want to disappear.
Exactly. And that is my first language. So, if you are listening and you say the wrong word in the store, please don't worry.
That's the thing. We think everyone is listening to us. We think everyone is judging our English. But actually, people are just thinking about their dinner.
That is so true. They are thinking about pizza. They are not thinking about your grammar.
I am usually thinking about pizza.
Me too, Bob. Me too. So, Bob, tell us a story. Have you had an awkward moment at the store?
Oh, definitely. Many times. But there is one time I remember very clearly.
Tell us.
Well, this was a few years ago. I was traveling. So I was in a country where I didn't speak the language very well. I went to a small market. I just wanted some apples.
Okay, simple. Apples.
Very simple. I put the apples on the counter. The cashier was a very nice lady. She smiled at me. And then, she asked me a question.
Oh no, the surprise question.
Yes. She said something. It was very fast, and I just froze. My mind went blank, empty.
I hate that feeling.
I didn't know what to do. So, I just smiled and said, "Yes."
You said yes?
I said yes, loudly. Yes! but she looked confused because I think she asked, "Do you want a bag?" Or maybe, "Cash or card?"
And you just shouted, yes?
Exactly. It was awkward. There was a silence, a long silence.
Aw, Bob.
I felt my face get hot, blushing.
Yes.
But then she just laughed. She pointed to a bag, and I nodded. And it was okay. The world didn't end.
That is such a good story. I love that. Because look, you survived.
I survived. I got my apples.
And I think that is so important for our listeners. It is okay to not understand. It is okay to guess.
And it is okay to just smile. A smile helps everything.
If this feels familiar, if you have ever smiled because you didn't understand, hit the like button right now. It helps other learners find us, and it tells us that we are not alone in this crazy journey.
So let's talk about some of the words we use in these stories. We don't need to study them. Let's just notice them.
Yes. Let's look at the words from your story, Bob. You mentioned the counter.
Right, the counter. This is just the flat table where you pay. You put your food on the counter.
Simple. You walk up, you put your apples on the counter. And the person standing behind the counter?
That is the cashier.
The cashier. The person who takes your money. Bob, are you usually friendly with the cashier?
I try to be. I usually say, "Hi, how are you?" Even if I am nervous.
That's good. And then, Bob, in your story, you had a problem with the bag.
Ah, yes, the bag. In many countries now, you have to bring your own bag, or you have to buy one. So the cashier might ask, "Would you like a bag?"
Or sometimes they say, do you need a receipt?
Oh, that is a hard word. Receipt.
It sounds tricky. Receipt. The P is silent. It's just that little piece of paper.
Actually, I always say no to the receipt. I just throw it away.
Me too. So next time you are at the store, just listen. Listen for counter. Listen for cashier. Listen for bag and receipt.
You don't have to speak perfectly. Just listen for those little words.
You know, Bob, talking about this makes me feel better.
Me too. It reminds me that English is just a tool. It's just a way to connect with people.
Exactly. To everyone listening, I want you to remember one thing today. Your English does not have to be perfect to be beautiful.
I love that.
You are trying. You are listening to this podcast. You are doing the work. So, the next time you go to the store, be brave.
Say hi to the cashier.
And if you make a mistake,
Just laugh. And think of my apples.
yes, think of Bob shouting, yes!
You are doing better than you think. Really.
Thank you for spending this time with us. It means a lot to us.
It really does.
Please make sure to subscribe if you want more conversations like this. And in the comments, tell us, what is one thing you bought at the store this week?
Just one thing. Coffee? Milk? Chocolate? Let us know.
We read every comment. We love hearing from you.
See you next time, guys.
Bye, everyone.